Something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. Start this drive at their own 25.
Let's go. Break. White 53.
He'll start this drive firing. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Sends it downfield. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, they're after him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pulls it in, it's Sanders. Oh, he's got some space. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, USC.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Mayava. Shoots it to the left. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Quarterback making checks. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown Mustangs! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. The Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Touchdown, Southern Cal. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man, it's Johnson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30. He's at the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bulldozes his way through. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Mustangs!
In the 3 safety roaming the middle of the field. You can see just reading the quarterback's eyes. And how about the break on the football, taking a great angle to pick it off and then do some damage and make the big play for this defense to score some points.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
USC 14.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unloads it left. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Trojans are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Lane. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Sanders. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
USC 14.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Trojans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. They just keep firing. Rush is on him. Big fella moving. And they will score. Touchdown, Trojans!
USC.
A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here we go. Right. To throw, it's Jennings. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
The sure hands, it's Lemon. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Breaks into the open. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's caught downfield. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown USC! And the comeback is on.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They've got enough time to get another score, but they have to get the ball back on this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Mustangs will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Wants to fire on second down. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality.